Coach Riley T. Chase here. I am giving you a sneak peek on my book, 30 Days to Anxiety Free, which will be coming out on Amazon shortly. Look here, this one's massive. Anxiety is really rough. Remember, if you have it really bad, please, 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 I'm not a doctor. Please go see a professional, okay? I just want to remind everybody of that. Go back, if you haven't watched the series, go back and watch because we are building on, you do not, if it's fully out there and this whole series is out there, I've been releasing them week by week, but you can watch them all at once and begin your 30 days right away. Today, we are talking about the release exercise, and this is so important to release anxiety. So for the next rest of your 30 days, and I hold on for another 30 days to keep this going. It is really profound to do this, okay? I want you to, in your journal, as you've been reading those thoughts that you've been writing down, I want you to do this release exercise, okay? I want you to look at the truth of those thoughts. Is it really true? Now, if it's future-based, and if it's past-based, it's imaginary. Yep, it happened, but it's not happening this moment now. The only truth is this moment now, okay? So when you look at what's going on and you do this release exercise, if it's in the future, it's imaginary and you get to release it. If it's in the past, it's imaginary and you get to release it, okay? Yes, you may be feeling tight on money, but you're not thrown in jail at the moment. Then you get to use the release exercise, okay? This was really difficult. I was going through a lot of stuff when I was doing this, and I was really upset when I had to say, is this really true? And there were times where it felt true, really, really felt true, but it wasn't. And I was lying to myself, creating the anxiety all on my own. So when I got calm and I acknowledged what it was, and I could say, in this second, this very second now, is it affecting my life? Is it true? Is it like, do I have creditors knocking at the door? Am I not able to feed my kids? Am I going to get hit this very second? Whatever it may be for you in that moment, okay? If it's not happening in that moment, it's not true, so you can release it, all right? And it's a very simple exercise. You can write it down on a separate piece of paper, write it down, and put, this isn't true. And it no longer serves me. And I thank myself for thinking this thought because it was trying to protect me. But I choose to release it now and give it to somebody else. Or give it to the universe or whatever. Now, if you've written it down on a piece of paper, awesome. Take it, rip it up, shred it, burn it, whatever you have to do, throw it away. Okay? If you didn't have the ability to write it down, put it into your hands. Okay? Say it into your hands or in your mind, because your brain doesn't know the difference between what's up here and what's actually in front of you. I talk about that in other series, but neurologically, we don't know the difference between what's in our imagination, and hence why we have our anxiety. We don't know the difference, and that's why we have to ask what's the truth, and we have to be stronger than our thoughts. We have to control them. So you're going to say it in your hand and blow it away. And in here, you can see it float off of the ocean for my picture. But do however you want and say, I release this. And I thank myself for trying to protect me. There's value in doing that. That's part of the release exercise. Just by doing this, it's a huge improvement. Okay, this is going to make a real change for you. Okay, I've done this over and over again with clients and myself. And it's how this biggest point is what actually, from this point on, 15 days later, I was anxiety free for the first time in my life since I started having anxiety. Okay, so this was the key turning point doing this exercise. It is hard. It is hard, hard, hard. Don't think I don't know that. It's hard because your brain's going to say, no, it's absolutely true. It's going to fight you. Release it anyway. Let it go and give your new truth that you've been writing down. Say your new truth of what you want it to be. That's why you've been working on that exercise, what you want it to be. Say that new one. Believe it, feel it. Keep your gratitude list up. You're going to keep doing that. Keep circling your happy faces each time you do these steps. And I will see you next week with the final piece.